Well, hello boys. We are back yet again for another stream. Hello, Revan. W first. I'm doing very well today. How are you doing? Hello, Strider. We doing good, boys. We're doing good. How you all doing? Let's get this show on the road. I'm just about to load into the server, so it will be on the starting soon for a second, but we'll get onto the main screen in a minute. Hello, Nils. Um. Mm -mm -mm. It is Glendale, the new round 5, or not new round 5, but the flat version of round 5 Glendale. Server is up. Password is 4K. The last week's password. So 4K, 4 capital K, because that is the goal. We want to try and get to 4K. Haven't been in a while. Well, welcome back to another stream. There should be more streams in the next few weeks or so, because there's a few things starting up. And another series that myself and Jake will be commentating again. So if you saw us commentate the WSX series, there is another series that we have been asked to commentate. So that starts up in the next few weeks, I believe. No worries, Mo. I think a lot of people just take this opportunity to try and learn the tracks and also just to get some Supercross practice in. And I feel like most people have been enjoying these, so I've just sort of kept doing them, basically. A lot of people have been enjoying them, and they normally fill up pretty quick, so I think a lot of people have been using it as their practice. I basically use this as my practice for the week. Play for a few hours on Tuesday for a stream, and then, yeah, it's basically my practice, realistically. As soon as we get into the server, I'll put it to the actual main screen, but just loading, so it'll be on black screen for a minute. What do I think about the new Aerial SX tracks? Depends what ones you mean, like the flat ones or the what's it called, or the rough ones. Rough ones aren't too bad. They do seem to be a little bit one-lined. The flat tracks aren't too bad. They're just rather easy. I don't agree when they come out, but I don't mind the actual tracks themselves. Right, let's play then, shall we? Why is the... No, I think we're fine. Don't know why all of a sudden the face cam lagged, but we should be good. Should be good to go. This is Glendale, so this is... Okay, don't know why my game is bugging. This is Glendale, so this is the race that we will be doing this Friday. So, gonna get on it, learn the track a little bit, run some laps around it, have a little bit of fun. Don't know why the game is struggling a little bit. Then again, I did restart my PC just before this, and sometimes if I restart my PC and then hop right back on the game, or hop right on the game, it does seem to struggle a little bit for the first minute or two, like trying to load everything in again, which is very odd. But we should be good in the next few minutes. But I've ridden track before, so it's not like learning the track completely again, but we'll run some laps to try and learn some of the quick lines, or see what the new lines would be when the ruts and roughness come to the track. But yeah. Yeah. So get back on the keels again. I don't know whether we'll go back to pub lobby stuff again like usual. We'll go back to it again at some point, but I don't know when, because I don't know. I feel like not a lot of people enjoy always doing like random pub lobby tracks. A lot of people have been enjoying these Supercross ones. So I don't know, if people feel like they're missing on the public stuff, then we could always go back to them again at some point. But thought you guys ran triumph swaps. We do for Aerial. We're just changing it up during the week just to try something new. This is a bike that I use for K-Bell on Sunday, which I will have a video on Friday of that, I think. Guess just makes a graphic close Photoshop without saving. Well, Photoshop does have an autosave, so you might be able to get pretty much all of it back. Hello, Rockwood. But yes, everyone hop in here, boys. Get some races going. I think we might get a few Element boys in there later on. They did ask about hopping on tonight, but I said I will be streaming, so they might jump in here for a little bit of practice later on. You got autosave turned off. Now, why the hell would you have it off? Well, that's annoying. How deep into the graphics did you get? Like, practically done, or it's not a massive deal? We'll start it again later. Gonna hop on some of the lobby. Okie dokie. Why is it been Enduro members only? It is members first, Rockwood. So you guys get it the normal time tomorrow, 1 PM. But I want to do a bit more for the members because we don't have too many members. I'd like to try and get some more, but then again, I understand that I don't really do too much for the members currently, so I want to try and do more with the members. Obviously, if I'm recording videos and stuff, I ask you guys, give you guys a password for these lobbies a little bit earlier. But that's about it, to be honest, and I want to do more. I want to do more for the people that are, you know, paying a membership. So I'd like to try and get some videos out there, maybe a little bit early for them, maybe do some separate videos. So yeah, if you want to become a member, then definitely do become a member. I'm definitely trying to include you guys more in a lot more things and yeah, get you guys involved a little bit more. So it's not members only, it's just members first. So members have the video already, whereas everyone else gets it tomorrow afternoon. Which reviews about Hans White, is he feeling pretty good? You really can't ride the aerial Supercross tracks, feel comfortable hitting everything. Perfect on 680 hours. I mean, Supercross is difficult to learn. I wouldn't really stress over it too much. But Supercross is one of those things that to get good at it, you have to do it a lot. That's sort of the best advice I can give to someone learning Supercross or just trying to get better at Supercross, is just do it a lot. Is the Climax graphics of VGR posted, but deleted most of the logos and design to make it custom for someone? Okay. Fair enough. No good then. Maybe you should put autosave on. What's the best tips on how to grow your Discord? Push it out there a lot. Have stuff in there that a lot of people can, you know, keep checking it. Obviously, I get all my videos and stuff pinged in there. All the members and everything's in there. So you got to have a reason for people to join it. Essentially, I also do my coaching inside the Discord. So you just got to promote it and have a reason why people should join it, really. Oh my god. We do have Boy in and out though, so Boy's getting a little bit of practice in. Boy had started P5 on Friday. So W Boy. I had an absolute stinker because we only got to do one race and then cancelled it because, you know, area was basically unraceable at the minute. So W stuff, W series and that. So hopefully we can actually get that sorted. It is actually a Paboso thing as well, apparently. It's an actual game issue, not a server issue. So it's nothing that Nico can do on his side. It is purely a Paboso thing. And he has been working on it for 2 weeks already now. So we are basically waiting for Paboso to say it's fixed, guys, and then we can race like normal again. But we all know Paboso, and we know that we probably won't get an actual Friday night race for a little while. So hopefully he can put his finger out and get it sorted, because, you know, his races, not his series, but the main series in his game is basically unrideable. And one thing as well is that people were like messaging him about it, and it just shows how much that he just doesn't care about the game, because people will just message him random shit about the game, and he's like, oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that you've done that. I think like Alex messaged him saying he's a points leader in aerial and he nearly won the championship that round, and he was like, oh no, I'm so sorry to hear that. It's like, bro obviously just does not care or is involved in the game whatsoever. Bro just literally has no idea what is going on inside of his own game. So that little bit sucks. Need to pass the entire lobby in the whoop section. Where's Paboso from? He is Italian, I believe. Met him at the LAN event. This model swap is from VJR Models. Link possibly in the description. If it isn't in the description, go to a video and it'll be in the description of that. But I get all my models from VGR Models. They sponsor my team, so we are very, very hooked up with models. Don't know why I was in second there, should have been third. And we're getting a Husky made currently for the GP season. I'm thinking about going Husky for GPs, so that could be pretty cool. Don't know why I keep getting that bounce so horribly wrong. I'm going to go back to the bits, load everyone in, because everyone seems to be invisible. But we've got about 12 minutes left to practice, so plenty of time for everyone to jump in it. So if you all want to jump in, get a little bit of soupy practice in, then do jump in. I am going to lower my fuel, actually. I don't need 6 litres in anymore. We are not on the aerial schedule, so we do not need that many litres. Do you think it's worth buying model swaps? If you want a different looking bike, then yes. They don't do anything. They don't help you at the game. They don't make you better. They don't make it faster. It is pure just looks. So if you want to ride a Kawi, but the meta bike is a Yamaha, then get a Kawi. That's the only downside to having meta bikes. I don't know why my game's lagging. That's the only downside of having meta bikes, is that the only way you're really able to look at a different bike is if you put a model over that bike. So here we are on a Kawi, even though I'm actually on a Yamaha. So it's totally up to you. If you want to look at a different bike and still actually go quick, then yeah, it is definitely worth it. Okay. I mean, this track isn't too bad. I don't see the lines really changing too much. It seems it's a pretty open track to the point where I think even with ruts and bumps and stuff, you're still going to be alright to hit most of the big lines anyway. Like all these triples out and triples and stuff. I don't really see any of this changing with some ruts. So it might be pretty much the same lines. You know, like San Diego, for example, basically was a brand new track. All different lines from what the flat versions were. Compared to some tracks where it's literally the exact same as what the flat tracks are. So we'll see. But I feel like this one can't really change too much. Sand here might be an issue. He might put a rut or two in though, which might help. Sand might even be a little bit easier with some roughness. This quad in is probably going to be a pain because there'll be some random rut probably that makes it 10 times harder, or will make it 10 times easier. Again, you never really know when you've got big quads, because a rut could either make it 10 times harder or 10 times easier. But I just want to see your opinion. I can't ride with normal OEMs anymore. Yeah, I pretty much only ride with models, I'll be honest. Have I played the new Enduro track on mods? Even though there was a new Enduro track so near. No, I don't really touch Enduro much, other than Price's one that I've made a video on that comes out tomorrow. That's a nice training facility. But very rarely do I actually ride an Enduro track just on my own. I download one and play it. See if next time we can actually put a good lap in, because boy is currently 3 seconds faster than me, which no good. Need to assert my dominance. Right, see if we can put a lap down. Oh, okay, instantly front tuck before we even start up. Okay, I can't even start up at this point. Eagles Nest TORGP is the name of the track. Oh, okay. Well, no, I haven't even seen it. I didn't know there was a new Enduro track. But like I said, I very rarely just download an Enduro track and ride it. Not really any reason to. Try and get the whoops a bit better here. Triple. 1.8 up. I need to try and scrub that bit better because I feel like launching to flat doesn't really help too much. And then triple, get over to the right, hit the low side. It's not been a great lap, but probably going to be quicker than what I had before. Ah, 0.6. Yeah, it wasn't a great lap. Better than what I had before, though. You really want to focus on the aerial season this year, because last year I was playing on only 2 of the aerial tracks. I mean, yeah, you can always. I feel like a lot of people feel like you have to be really, really good at the game to attempt aerial. A lot of people just attempt aerial. There's no harm in trying. If you're pretty new to the game, you're not going to qualify, but you can always attempt and learn the schedule of things and just get an understanding of what qualifying is like, basically. Always helps to just try something. Got Davey in here as well. Yeah, 7 minutes, boys. So if you all want to jump in, do jump in now. We've got a few minutes left to practice, and then we're going to get into the races. We're probably going to do 2 races, maybe 3 around here, just to sort of get on the sound of the track, and then we'll just work our way through the tracks again. Nice little bit of super. I might turn this light down on it because it is very, very bright. Very, very bright in my eyes. I have to like brighten my whole room up, obviously, so the face cam is in darkness. I would like to just sit in the darkness here, but I'll, you know, you guys need to be able to see me, I suppose, with the face cam on. Hello, Rye. Welcome, welcome. Oh, I'm going right with that bud. If you mean the rough ones, I normally try to stay away from the rough ones in these streams, just because, one, not everyone has them, Everyone bought this season pass pretty early, so most people have these tracks, but they're not as these flat tracks are a little bit more mind-numbing to the point where I can sit and I can, you know, look and read the chat and stuff. When I'm on the rough tracks, you really have to sit there and focus. It's very hard to keep looking at your other monitor when you're on the rough tracks. A lot of concentration is needed on those rough tracks. As you can see, I can barely even get around the flat track. Yes, this is a model slot that I'm right now. First time you tried to qualify for Aero, you qualified. Fair enough. These are the new ones. These are the new flat ones. That is what these ones are. Oh, GPs, yeah. Well, if you talk about GPs are quite easy to qualify sometimes. Not everyone does them. They are pretty sacked, don't get me wrong. But I feel like the qualifying in general is a little bit easier. But, I mean, qualifying is qualifying at the end of the day. The right one for this track isn't out yet, no. 1 to 4 have rough versions. Oh, Nils. Oh! I've landed... No, well, I was alive until I wasn't. Can we still get the triple? We can. Oh, and we cased the second triple. Brilliant. Will the preseason be Hawkstone again? I don't actually know what the preseason will be yet. I don't think the tracks are 100% confirmed. We was talking to B-Clay the other day about it, and none of the tracks are actually fully confirmed yet. There's a few tracks that are in it each year, like Sardinia and all that will most likely be in it guaranteed, but yeah, I don't think anyone knows what the preseason or anything will be just yet. This track is in the flat season pass, where you get all 17 of the flat tracks. Although I think it's changed now, isn't it? Don't you get them in the rough version season pass now? I don't think you can actually just buy the flat version on its own now. I think. Terrible, terrible we run. Is it 2 season passes? No, I'm pretty sure they merged it into 1. Pretty sure they ended up changing it. Don't know how I've messed this section up so badly. The groomed tracks are in the rutted tracks. I believe so. Don't take my 100% confirmation. Read through the description on it first before you buy it. But I'm pretty sure they are. Woo! Back from my DC. I'm a kick creator and I only got 100 members in my Discord. Do you got any more tips? Also, make kick pants for bikes, if you know what I mean. Yeah, just promote it as much as you can. Just put it out there. Maybe even share it in, you know, self-promo channels. Just gotta push it out there as much as you can. If you do anything else like YouTube, Instagram, TikToks or anything, you could always try and promote it in there. There's no real tips to promote it other than try to promote it as much as you can, really. Try and get it out there a bit more. Try and push it towards people. Nicola, were you guys picking up 8 seconds on my laps? You guys are fast. It's a lot of time, a lot of effort and hours into the game. But thank you. What's the first thing I started focusing on when I learned Supercross? Consistency. How to just put laps together in general. Speed comes with being consistent. Because you can push and you know what lines you're taking. There's no point. Why has it just gone down to like 9 hertz? Okay, there we go, it's back. But yeah, there's no point trying to hot lap straight away when you can't even put a lap together, because what are the chances you're going to put a hot lap together if you can't even do a slow lap anyway? So first time you get on Supercross, just learn to put laps together, then focus on speed at a later date. K-Bell was weird. Yeah, I did K-Bell on Sunday. It was rather interesting. I'm going to make a video on it just because it was so different because of the random traction that was on the track, but I'm not doing it weekly. It won't be a weekly thing by any means. I think a lot of people aren't going to be doing K-Bell again. I think there's a lot of people that will be missing out on that again. I don't think a lot of people enjoyed it. I will most likely do most of the GPs this round. I'm not 100% sure if I'm going to do every single round, but I probably will. Depends how it goes, basically. I'm number 14 again, which is a little bit annoying. Obviously, my aerial number last year was number 14. I'm number 14 in GPs now, so using a number I've already used before, which can be good, but, you know, it's nice to have something new, I suppose. You got 1,300 hours. I mean, yeah, just try and play Supercross as much as you can. The more you play something, the better you're going to get at it. There's no point, Jamie, to be honest, because I do all my own gear and do the team's gear and stuff. I'd never end up using it, so I won't make you waste your time to make me a set of gear. Why am I number 145 for GPs? I'm not. I'm 14. Number 14. Oi, clear it. Y14, it's just a national number. Because I rage quit Sardinia, both of them motos, so I didn't get a career number. If I finished both Sardinia races, I would have got a career number, but I do not like sand, as most of you probably know, so I did not finish them races. So I just get given number 14, which is the lowest national number you can get. So I would have been able to choose my number if I did both them races, but oh well. Like I said, I'm not 100% doing every single round of it anyway. So you can put a lap down before the race starts. No, don't worry about it, Jamie, honestly, because I wouldn't end up using it, and I'd probably end up getting rid of it anyway. I'm not going to make you make me a gear set, and then I'll look at it once and go, yeah, that's cool, and then I'll just never touch it again, because obviously no reason to use it, basically. Is everyone in here? Because I know some people join. No, I'll wait for Ika and Nicholas to join. Then we'll get a race going. Hello, Lakin. What do I think about Tim Guy's going Yamaha for this year? I don't know. I've barely even seen it. I've seen like one picture of him on the bike, but I don't know. It'll be interesting. I think he'll be okay on the bike. Ika the cheetah. Do have Jake in here as well. Hoi! Oh, I had to try and dodge because I couldn't go high as I wanted to in the corner. Punt Jake. Now, why would I punt Jake? What do I get out of punting Jake, huh? What has he done to me? I can do a 360 for him, though. Oh my god. Okay. Okay, well, he punts me. Yeah, fuck this guy. Now this guy's getting punted. Come with XGP. You are a Supercross. Yeah, I think a lot of people enjoy GPs. A lot of people are primarily better at outdoors than Supercross. Depends what you prefer, really. Oh, I don't even know why I went to dribble that. Might get a Mims design in like if you want to make him make me a Jackson Goldstone Val de Sol replica kit with your name and number. Fair enough. Road to hair last stream. I think I'm okay for that. I don't think my hair will be going anywhere, luckily. No one in my family's bald, so it should be good. We should be chilling. We got the good genes. I will best for him because he is from our country and no one even talks about him. I mean, yeah. I think he definitely will be talked about this year. Is it something new, I suppose? God, that could have been sketchy. Right. These two should be in now. Right, now we race. Now we race. I think Jake's on the cowie as well. Maybe he's not. I don't see his pain anyway. Maybe he's not. Maybe he's gone to a different model for tonight. The pleasures of being sponsored by a model company, I suppose. You can literally hop on whatever model you want. Whatever bike you fancy. Oh, you're on the stream or YZ. Okay, makes sense. Make other sense. He was #1 MX Nation last year and was the best rider and no one talks about him. I mean, I think it's just kind of an expected thing, really. Like, I suppose when Jet wins, for example, it's not like, oh my god, Jet won. So just, yeah, Jet won. It's crazy how the ride tracks separate good rides from experienced rides, if you know what I mean. I mean, yeah, it definitely will change it. You have to be a lot more technical, not just flat out everywhere. His team's got gas swap sick as fuck. That's actually one boy just got absolutely obliterated by someone. It's actually one of the models we don't have, but I don't think we actually have a model, a gas model. I think we have pretty much everything else other than a gas model. It's not really something that we've ever really liked enough to get a whole model made for. Maybe in the future, maybe at some point. Don't get me wrong, gas can look good. Someone nudged me in the bum. Someone gave me the old nudge. Oh my god, what is going on over it? We have a retire in half a lap. Very interesting. Oh my. Wonderful move there from Ika. That might be because I denied him from the Element team. Sorry, Ika. Right, to get his payback. I'm assuming he's on the 250. We'll find out when we absolutely bark past him in the whoops. Not if we're on a front wheel though. Front flip. Nah, never mind. Let's kind of like Moto Academy want at least one fender, which is basically the one thing I'm seeing. Fair enough. Yeah, Moto Academy are on gas, I think, or most of them are on a gas model. Oh my god, it is carnage back here. Hoi! Didn't know where he was going. Has Boy ever experienced a whole shot? Does he inspect tough box? I mean, MX Bikes, starts in this game are just the most luckiest thing ever. It is no like skill or technique to whole shots half the time. Don't know why I went so low in that corner. Yeah, I'm not getting that. Don't know why I went so low. I'd love to get another whole shot this year. Well, I say another. I haven't actually had a whole shot this year, which is outrageous. Be very nice to get one at some point. Okay, can't do whoops for some reason. I'm on the rut setup, which might not be too good for these fat tracks. It seems like everyone in the lead are all very, very bunched up. Davey, Jake, and Boy are all literally within a second of each other right now. So if we can get around Ika and try and catch these guys up, that would be nice. But that is not going to be an easy task to catch Boy, Davey, and Jake in about 3 laps. What happened with the Triumph on a swap? We use that on aerial nights. I just change things up during the week. It's nice to look at something different. But we still use the Triumph. I'm on the Triumph, I'd say maybe like 85% of the time. I literally changed the model on Sunday. So I've been on this model for 3 days. So I just change things up during the week. Don't know what's happened to the guy who's crashing the aerial servers. Well, he'd be banned from everything. He'd be banned from MTG. Maybe Pabosa or Nico might take legal action, maybe, but I don't really know how much you can do with that. I don't really know what the law is against that, because it's not really a DDoS. He's crashing it from the actual game itself, like code, basically. So I don't know. I don't really know what the law would be against it, but I can assure you that he will never be able to play bikes or MTG ever. I can tell you that for 100% certainty. Who is it? No one knows. No one knows who it is. Probably someone that was banned recently. It normally is. It's normally someone that wants to get revenge on someone or annoy someone. No one's doing it just for fun, I suppose. It's always for revenge or like a reason behind it. When will they find out? When they find out is when they will find out. I think they have like a set date for when they can find them or something. But hopefully soon. Either find who it is or fix the issue that's causing it. Which is why only Pabosa can fix it. So if Proposo can find out how he's doing it, then he can stop them from doing it. Or they just find the guy who's doing it and just get rid of them completely. But there's always a chance it happens again. Because if someone's managed to get into like the game code to crash the servers, then I'm sure someone can do it. And I very much doubt that it's someone really, really sophisticated and smart and has like a degree in technology and stuff. It's probably just some like 15-year-old kid that's figured it out. And just has like a vendetta against Nico or something for banning him from his precious aerial races or something. Hoi! Can I still dribble from here? Should be able to. Bit more of a stretch than I thought it was. Jesus. We're into the final lap now, though. Oh, poor Davey. I've passed Davey on the last lap, and I think in 5 different races in these streams. Poor Davey always holds on to it the entire race and then makes one mistake at the end of it. Oh my god, I've nearly thrown myself over the bars. Maybe it's an example of sort of playing bikes and buys MTG. I mean, it's just not going to be though, is it? No reason for him to do it. Probably hurts MTG more than not being able to race. It's Nico the one that basically runs it all, so it looks bad on his part. I don't think he'd make himself look bad to make a game that he's making look good. It's not really gonna ever work. Poor Davey. I think I passed him on like 9 different last occasions. It's quite funny. Poor guy always makes a mistake in the final sections. Well, it would be nice to get into the lead and try and have a race with these guys, because I think Boy and Jake were literally about under a second of each other the entire race. I want to check both for their analysis. So 103, so 3581, 4513. Yeah, so they were just together basically the whole race. Turn that down. I can't lie. I might even turn it off. It's making my eyes strained. It's making my eyes water from looking at a light that's just blinding my eyes. Fastest lap? Oh, B3. Yep. You said it's time for MTG to be dropped? I'm hoping it's going to be good. I don't see why it wouldn't be. I'm looking forward to it, though. I think it can be good. We are just waiting on Mr. Niels and across the line. Right, back to practice then. So jump in there, boys. We'll do about 10 more minutes of practice. Then we'll get into race 2. And then we'll change the course. We'll change the track. So if you want to jump in now. Like I said, we've got about 10 minutes of practice, and then we'll get back to the races. I'm going to try my V6 setup. It's a little bit stiffer. Might work a little bit better on these tracks. Not KBR, not round 2. Yeah, we'll try this one. Sometimes I change the server a little bit, depending on what the track's like. Like life. Oh, tough block. Don't have tough blocks when you're backcliving. Okay, where is bro going? He doesn't even have a name tag above his head. Interesting. See him put a burner down lap 1 on the loose up. Hoi! Sub's a little bit stiffer, so it works a little bit better on these tracks. Tried to go over that, but hung my back end up. That didn't really work. Yeah, a little bit better in the whoops, just because it's a little bit stiffer. I'll read that message in just a second. I just want to try and get a lap on the board if we can. This lap started off somewhat decent. Hopefully we can finish it off decent as well. Hopefully we don't get caught up behind anyone. Okay, now the hard part, trying to pass people without losing any time. See if we can get up the inside here, just about. Please don't rejoin the track. Woo! Heard they have to buy with money in game to get something. I hope their game's not expensive. That's true. I know they're doing DLCs. So I know you have to buy like a pack of stuff if you really needed to or wanted to, but I don't know what the whole in-game purchases or whatever that will be is going to be like. So, where do you get all this? It's mine from SPX and have all that. Mine is SPX. So I hate to break it to you, but you're on the same setup as what we run. So if you're struggling on that setup, then it could possibly be a you thing, I'm afraid. Because we basically get given what the website wants are. Got all the Element boys in it though, getting some practice in, which is nice. I think Ollie's just got back from holiday today or yesterday, so W grind, getting back on it straight away. New to the game, want to know if you sit on SX track struggling to making jumps like triple. Sorry for your bad English. That was fun. That was pretty comprehensible. Yeah, I sit down quite a lot in Supercross. My R1 button, as you can see, this button here that's flashing white. This button here, or grey actually, that's my sit down button. So whenever I'm holding it, that's when I'm sitting, and whenever it's not lighting up, I'm standing. I have it on hold, so direct. So you'll see me sit quite a lot in the air to break up jumps, to get into the, basically all these corners I'm sitting down. Who's Wardy? He is one of the Pro-Am riders on our team. We got 2 Pro-Am riders, Wardy and Ollie. They're the 2 Pro-Am. Everyone else on the team is our Pro team. Wardy and Ollie are both, we're not 100% sure about Ollie, but I know that Wardy's ex-Sim Pro. Come from RF and everything in Sim. Why does your setup say V6? That's just the version that you're on. I'm currently using the V6 too. You're on the exact same setup right now as what I'm running. V7 is just a newer one. Don't land on boy, don't land on boy. Oh, we landed on boy. Try to avoid him. Yeah. Don't give it a go. Might be possible. I don't know what you do out there. Would it be quad? Let me try it. Let's give it a go, shall we? Yeah, it'd be a quad, which would just be absolutely impossible. So I'm not even going to bother trying to do that. Worth a try though, worth a look. Here's Mr. Ollie. How many hours is Pro-Am? It's not really like an hour requirement. It's just your skill level. You could be Pro-Am with 5,000 hours if you weren't that great. Oh my god. Right, so you can get a lap. Okay, instantly jump to the side of the track. Brilliant. Wonderful stuff. I finish his lap, and then we should be able to get a race going, I think. Don't think anyone's really joined in the last minute or so. I think I'll run this V6 up for now on these flat tracks. Seems to work a little bit better. It's a little bit stiffer than the V7 version. Works on these flat tracks a little bit better. Hopefully we can get a decent start as well. Try and run with Jake and Boy. Because they're very, very short races, 5 laps. So very easy to have one mistake and then not see anyone else the rest of the race. Whew. Nearly went over the corner, but we saved it. Right, last attempt. Then we get a race going. Oh, I just tagged a tough block. That's so annoying. Oh well, we're still up on our time. Might as well just keep it going, because why not? For the giggles. Didn't get a quad though, so it's not going to be a great lap, but should be quicker than what we have currently. A lap's a lap. Woo. Get that front end up. Okay, and then we case that. Bruh. Well, we'll wait for Nils to get back in. Hopefully he didn't just change bike. No change in bikes, please, guys. So as soon as Nils is back in, we'll get the race going. You didn't? Okay, good. There's no change in bikes, people, because it does bug the server out. You'll be inside someone else and then their laps don't count. It can make game crashes as well. So, if you're on a bike, please just stick to that bike while you're in it. So, thank you, Nils, for not changing. Oh, boy's just done a backflip. Okay, nice through there. I'll let you go. Brake nice and early for the sand. Hoi! Yeah, it wasn't great, that. Woo! Interesting place to be stopped. I was only 0.2 off as well. I thought I was going to be a bit further off than that. No PB lap, so getting 6.5 out, getting better though. W. Just keep playing. Oh, me rolled over the bump. Right, I'll check if that Skids guy, I think his name was, is in, and then we'll get a race going. Don't want to leave it too long in between races because it gets a little bit boring, everyone just seeing him running laps. I'm interested to see if he's going to put braking bumps there, because that is obviously the first corner, so we have to hit that at the start. So I don't know. Don't know if he's going to put braking bumps there or if he's going to leave it dead flat. Because can't really put braking bumps on a start straight, but Skids is in, wonderful. See if I can finish his lap and then we'll get a race going. Alright, so that's been a bit schnit anyway. Oh, over jump. Keep it. Nah, I'm not gonna bother. Not even gonna bother. Right, I think everyone should be in now. I don't think anyone's joined. Should be able to get a show on the road. Yes. Let's go. Let's go. And again, title of the stream, Road to 4K. So if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. Much appreciated. Muchly appreciated. Someone changed bikes? Who? Who's done it? Well, we're changing track after this anyway, so please no change in bikes, guys. Once you're in on that bike, I'm afraid. Alright, let's see if we can get a good start again. Who was on the inside? Jake. Bro was not looking. I'm just doubling, not gonna... Oh my... I think boy just landed on me. Someone landed on me. Yeah, someone is inside Davey. So I think it was Jada who changed bike. Probably not going to be able to hit the quad unless Davey stretches it. Oh, not with that back end side. No chance. Up the inside. Made the move, baby. Woo. Who's in P2? Oh, David's in P2, okay. See if we can put some good laps down, try and get away a little bit, because Jake is in P3. Can't really allow Jake to get too close this early. No, don't hit the tough blocks. Oh, no. Gonna lose a lot of time from hitting them tough blocks. That's annoying. God, that is a big old kicker that's there. Thank you, Lieberman, for subscribing. There's a little bit of a kicker on that jump now. Strider is in a tough block. It's pretty stuck. Not looking good for Strider. Davey is not letting me go though. Looks like Jake's gone down or made a mistake with someone. Gotta try and break Davey now if I can. Try and push him into a mistake. He's made a mistake. Lovely stuff. Right, it's giving me a little bit of breathing room, but Jake is up into P2 now, which is not good. 7 seconds, but that's going to come down pretty quick with a timing gate. Yeah, so it's only 1 second. Jake's gaining. Try and hold Jake off for the next 2.5 laps. It's going to be difficult. Strider is broken. I don't know what has happened to Strider. Still just over a second. Just got to try and hold it there if I can. Hui. Oh god, we're going to be coming to lappers now. Pulled away a little bit. It was 1.1. It is now about 1.7-ish. Oh, a little mistake. There's a bike coming the other direction. Okay. Just my luck. Just my luck. Another bike comes flying into the other direction. Brilliant. Well, we were pulling away a little bit, but that's really, really annoying, that. Well, now we've got the hard bar of trying to catch these two back up again now. What are the chances a bike comes backwards the other direction? Mistake from Jake there. Getting very, very tight up here. And there's a lapper in front of us as well. Oh, Jake's front flipped! Jake's gone down! Oh, it's Ollie. Your Prowler's bugger. Oh, what are the chances a bike comes flying into the other lane, bro? Browser's bugging, his stream wasn't loading. Okay. Just so he stopped inside the track like full throttle. Well, that's a bit of annoying, right? Yeah, you had 120 on the first one from K-Bell, so now I think your timing's all fucked. Oh, okay. Well, we were holding on to it. Right, why did I just leave? I have no idea why I just left. I could just admin it from inside the server. Everyone's saying there. I don't know why I left. We're loading back in, boys. I don't know why I left. I can just admin it from inside the server. Right, we should be back in a second. Boy, so fast on the flat tracks. Bro is zooming. I mean, that's the thing though, these flat tracks, if you're good at the game, you're good at these tracks. There's not really much to them. Very, very start dependent. Get a good start and you're basically not crashing unless you make a big mistake. Right, as soon as I load back in, we'll go to, what is round 6? I don't actually know what round 6 is. Right, yes. People don't need to leave if you don't want to. We are just gonna thingy it. Oh, it's Seattle. I don't mind Seattle, to be fair. Yeah, let's go to Seattle then, shall we? I might get a black box because I've just loaded in. We'll see. We'll see if I get a black box. But join back in, Fokarooskies. Boy and Dave, you're in the VC together, buddy. The pro I'm doing your team sucks. I have 200 hours and I'm beating him. Which one? If it's Ollie, he has got back from holiday like yesterday or today and hasn't played in a few days. So this is probably his first time on the game in a few days. So leave him be. Hello, Ika. Bro, I don't mind Seattle. This track isn't too bad. Bruh. Alright, so we can get a lap going. 3.9k, we are indeed. We're on 3,914 currently. So, again, if you haven't subscribed, please subscribe. I want to get to 4k by end this month. That's the goal. And we're just under 100. So it should be good. But I'd like to try and get it pretty quickly if we can. I was trying to turn left, but I just didn't want to turn. Interesting. No. We're alive. Release the ANMXP files. Whoa, whoa. I want to see your files, Mr. Jan. Server is just my name, just ANMXP, and then password is on the screen. Jump in here, Troy. Come get some practice, man. Not that these tracks really are much practice, but, you know. Hop on it, either way. Should I make 96 Gmail accounts? Now, why would you want to make 96 Gmail accounts exactly, Mr. Rockwood? What do you get out of having 96 email accounts? Oh, okay. Well, you mean like subscribing on 96 different accounts? No, thank you. He's intimidated by me, what, Troy? Oh, yeah. This is a big old stretch to get that. Oh, okay. That's... So Strider just absolutely cleaned him. I am doing a video with a Reaper Dog tomorrow, which I'm looking forward to. That could be quite cool. That'll be on his channel at some point. Oh, okay. Nice little collab. Nice little collab going on. I won't say what the video is. You guys can probably guess what it is, but I don't know when that video will be out exactly, but we'll be recording it tomorrow. So I'm looking forward to that. Could be quite fun. Okay, okay. It might be like a collab thing, maybe. I'll see if I can get him to collab. So it goes into my like collab section thing. No, it's not ranked. God, I don't know how you meant to get that. It's huge. Yeah, Troy, when are we doing a collab, mate? When's the AMXBX Jan collab? Teach me how to get on the podium this year, because I have not managed to get to that box just yet. It has been a struggle this year. I don't know why, but it's been an absolute struggle, especially with not even being able to properly actually race in the last 2 weeks. Basically just getting given our results at this point. Not even had a chance to get a good result. I think I might just check up here and do the triple. I mean, it's not a slow line, to be fair. It's decently quick. Okay. When the AMXB and Troy stream. Yeah, we should even do a stream together. Maybe do the hot tub stream. I have a podium in aerial. Yeah, I have a few aerial podiums. Not including land event. Yeah, I have aerial podiums, yeah. I've podiumed in everything other than an outdoors. I have SMX podiums, Supercross podiums, and GP podiums. I have never podiumed an actual AMA outdoors. I just don't seem to be able to do it, apparently. No worries, Riven. Have a good rest of your day. No wins yet. Nope. Unfortunately. But to be able to beat everyone, it's harder than people think. Cam is basically a robot at this point. Tyler's finding his speed again. Jake as well. Jake's been on the podium more rounds than he hasn't. So it's pretty hard to beat all of them in one race. You know, every now and then, you know, Cam might have a bad race, beat him. Obviously beat Tyler a few rounds just because he's not had some great rounds. So it's quite easy to beat one or two of them every now and then. But to beat all of them in one race is very, very hard with how stacked EU450 is. Me and Aiden got the same amount of podiums. Do we? Actually got 3, including 250. I've got... What have I got? I think I have 5, Troy. 5 or 6, one of them. One of the two. Do you have heat wins? Yeah, Troy. I don't think I've seen you win a heat race, but you might have one. Supercross podiums, I think I have... I mean, actually, yeah, I think you might have more Supercross podiums than me. I think I have 2 Supercross podiums. So, yeah, you probably have one more Supercross podium than what I've got at the minute. W Troy, this is Troy's year. We've been saying that. Ever since you put the SPX Pro thing on Troy and SPX, like with all of us together in that big race that we did on the Splash track, I knew this was your year. I know you love a bit of the rough and technical tracks. Oh my god. So it wouldn't surprise me if you get a few more podiums this year. I don't see why you can't. I seem to just be dead last of every start. It doesn't seem to be helping me get on the podium. We are, what, 4 races deep, and I think I've been dead last 3 times out of the 4 races that we've done. And then even before we got DDoS on Friday, I ended up, the first race terrible, dead last, but managed to get 9th. And then the second race, the actual race that we did, I got up to, or the second race I got DDoS, I got up to 5th, I think it was. And then the second one, I think we got up to 8th or something, and then they ran it again. And I was in 10th, and then it got stopped. So it's like, since all the races we actually do, I get a terrible start. Sounds like a skill issue. I don't know how to get a good start, apparently. I don't know what it is. I've had 2 gate 1s. So realistically, that should be kind of the ideal spot to get a whole shot. But then you just get close-lined by everyone. Obviously, I have heat wins or heat race win this year, so I had first gate pick, so I picked my gate and still didn't get a good start from that. Can't seem to just not be absolutely obliterated around corner 1. Need to figure something out, apparently. Do you think what direct lane you use matters? Yeah, direct lane is quite important. Start from pits. Pit lane start, that'd be nice. Probably still get killed by someone. Works on Le Mans Ultimate, yeah. Oh my god. Yeah, I'd like to be able to make it around the first corner. The only race I haven't been dead last off the start was A2, where I ended up getting 5th and I was in 3rd for like, I don't know, like 80% of that race. And then Cam and Linz passed me and then I got 5th. That's the only race I haven't been dead last off the start and we got a top 5, so I know a podium's definitely there. But I need to get around the first corner. That seems to be the hardest part at the minute. It's just the first corner. Right, let's see if we can get a race going. I think most people should be in here now. Levi shit, Jen. Nice. W name. Right, no one is sinking. Let's go. Let's get a race going. Do you have, if you're still here, Troy, do you have any in do you have any podiums in like GPs and SMX or anything? Actually, no, this was your first 450 podium actually, no, this year. So no, you probably haven't. I doubt you did 250 SMX or anything. I don't believe Troy's in here, no. Is a 58 for 200 hours good? 58 on what track? On this track, I don't remember what the lap times were, so I honestly couldn't tell you. This track, yeah, I don't know what lap times are around there. Your best bet is checking the ranked. Just have a look. You can sort of see how far you are off, maybe off the top 100. Let the inner kamikaze out. That's the thing, though. I feel like I like to have we all have like a mutual, what's the word? Mutual respect for each other in the 450 class. A lot of like the top boys and stuff, we all sort of agree that no one's going to kill each other around the first corner, but some people don't seem to have that agreement. Like, Linz mentioned it as well, but I think if you generally put like me, Jake, Cam, Troy, Linz and all that in like on a start line, I guarantee no one crashes in that first corner. But you do have some people, they get a little bit too excited, or they're trying to whole shot from gate 20 and it just doesn't work, or Reed, who hooks a hard left when he's on gate 18 or something from the LCQ. So I don't get why people can't just, you know, not try to kill everyone around the first corner. That's why in these lobbies, for example, it's always me, Jake, Boy, Davey, who are top 4 in this lobby, because we all sort of have an agreement where we don't kill each other around the first corner. So we get good starts here because no one's trying to take each other out. But you get to air. Oh, I've just absolutely killed Jake as I'm talking about not taking people out. Sorry, Jake. As I'm saying, don't take people out. Anyway. Yeah, you do get a few people that get rather excited, just trying a whole shot, just to have a whole shot in aerial even, like... Yeah, people like to just ram it into turn 1 sometimes, I don't know why. Aerial is all about surviving that opening lap. The minute you go down lap 1 in aerial, you get stuck at the back with all the numpties that just haven't got a clue what's going on, or you're getting T-boned for like P12 because they're trying to stay in P12 and they don't want to let you by because they're losing a position. But I'm not trying to battle you. I'm not trying to battle you for P12, mate. I'm trying to, you know, get higher up, trying to get around you, not battle with you for your position. I don't want your position. So yeah, it is. You do get stuck at the back sometimes with some rather questionable people. Boy is a very, very quick around these fat tracks. As he goes down. See you later, mate. Woo! Whoa! Jesus. I don't think... I had no idea where he was going to go. He put his hand up as well. That's going to go low. Okay. Chase Sexton. We are on the Cowie after all. Chase Sexton line around the corner. I like to battle with people who are lapping me. Create entertainment. Nah, maybe not for the guy lapping you. That is rather annoying when someone in P20 is trying to battle with you and trying to get past you again. So, nah, mate. Your race is done. Please bugger off. I've had a few people say, sorry, I was just trying to latch onto the back of you to see what my pace is like compared to you. It's like, yeah, can you not? Can you just, you know, see what your pace is like at the start of the race, maybe? Not when you're being lapped and try to latch onto the leader or something to get your lap times a bit better. Like, let me bike, The best car of all time? Well, I mean, it depends if you want me to do, like, stats-wise or personal-wise, because my like, favourite car is a Nissan GTR, but... oh, I've just killed Jake again. But I know it's not, like, the best car in the world. I mean, you'd have to say Koenigsegg, really. Poor Jake, bro. I like to call this one the roadblock. Jake's retired. I think Jake's had enough. Keep jumping to the back of me, mate. Nothing to do with me. Okay, okay. Well, I think boy has won this race. Oh, I was looking at the top. If I'm not going quad. True, my bad. I'll send it just for you. Yeah, this is why I don't send it. Because I get nowhere near it whatsoever. Can't beat boy on flat tracks. Yeah, boy is very quick around these tracks. Nope. Might be too, buddy. Yeah, boy is very quick around these tracks. Did a quad and felt like a perfect lap. And boy goes 0.7 faster. Can we get a PC check on this guy? Get him PC. PC check. We'll do one more around here. Back to practice, and then we'll get another race going around here. I'm cheating. Yeah, me too, but what are you doing differently? So, he called the trucker diet. Interesting. Interesting name. Nah, everyone that races aero are cheating, trust. That's why when the anti-cheat come out, it was the exact same people that did the race anyway. But yeah, bro. It's like the most delusional thing ever. Everyone that races pro are cheating. Yes, mate, I'm sure they all are. Surprised I didn't see a thing that was like, oh, all the pros have a workaround of the anti-cheat. That's why it's all the same people as it always has been for the last 3 years. Naka, everyone in that aerial race has probably got about 4,000 more hours in you. Oh, I'm ghosting. Is that quarter? Oh shit, sorry. I could not turn. Remember skills? Yes, we will remember skills. He was alright. He was decent in the game, I suppose. He weren't too bad. Skirt. Didn't he cheat? Nah, skills didn't cheat. Agreed, Squid. I second that. Hell's my goat. You'd lose a bit of time doing that, I think, McFlurry. He was flying, yeah, that's just how he played. How his settings were, his setups and everything. It was all made for how he played, just so aggressive everywhere. I've tried a few of his skills and setups and I absolutely hated them. Because they are nowhere near set up for how I ride. The faster you went on his, the more you slammed it in and out of ruts and threw it around, the better the setups were, but I don't ride like that. I don't know how people were getting this jump, bro. It's huge. I'm just gonna stick to my pussy line and do that. Nowhere near that quad. Signature wheelie through the whoops. I mean, it was tech on them whoops back then. I mean, even some of these whoops now are sometimes better to wheelie in. Stin wins Glendale confirmed. We shall see, we shall see. Oh, okay. Oh, I'm alive. Is that possible to jump over that? Don't see why you'd want to, but might be possible. Right, should we get race number 2 going around here, shall we? Don't think anyone's thinking it again. So if you're on a burner, but you know the streamer rules. Race number 2. Phil Robb from Houston, P10 after dead last time I won, and then battling for podium mode 2, but nah. I mean, yeah, that's why I was hoping. I got a terrible race in mode 1. Actually, decent start. Not a decent start, but I was like just in the top 5 or something. And then HM and Dorian got yeeted, and I just landed on their bikes. I had nowhere to go. I was in the air. Restart, bleed neck, Kawardi. So yeah, okay-ish start, and then taken out by 2 people that got yeeted, and then down to 16th, and then only back up to 9th. Well, 8th, and then Reed passed me on the last corner. And then I was like, oh, that's fine. P9, not great, but, you know, 2 more races to bring that back up. 2 more races to do okay. And then we just kind of race mode 2. And then they put it up again, and I had an okay start again. I was running 6th, I think, when the servers went down, and I still had like 5 minutes to go. So I think a lot of people got stiffed. I generally don't think a lot of people were happy with the Moto 1 result, but I don't think any of us could be bothered to race it all again on Sunday. So we all just said, yeah, let's just take these results. So, a little bit annoying that we basically got given our results, but not much you can do. I couldn't be bothered to ride it all again on Sunday. Because it just allows everyone to sit and grind the track. Right, War Dog is in. Let's go. Let's get a show on the road. Oh, no, Fred is good. Why is there still people singing? I swear I didn't see anyone else join. Okay, I guess we have 2 people loaded. Join Bear Quick and shit. Yeah, I have no idea what we're meant to be doing there. Quali line. Right. Everyone is in. Let's go. Ah, Boys Gate 1 now. Is he wearing Jake's Red Bull helmet? Yeah. I chose Monster. We will change it up a little bit. Well, Jake went Red Bull, And then I was like, oh, I might go Monster, change things up a little bit, try something new. Looks like a Boy, and I think, yeah, Boy and Davey are both in Jake's Red Bull helmets. I think they want a Red Bull helmet now. Seem to get decent starts in this, but I just can't seem to put it together in aerial. It's really weird. It's really annoying. Oh, has Davey got his own one? Oh, yeah, I downloaded David's helmet, so never mind. How'd the gate like a rocky? Oh, okay, never mind. Well. Oh my god. Whole shot! Whole shot! Oh! Oh, I wanted to double triple, but couldn't get the double right. Oh. Sorry, David. Just absolutely annihilated him and tried to get to the inside. I tried to brake and it just all locked up. Oh, George. That's a very interesting move, George. I can't lie. That's a very interesting line to do. At least mine was an accident. I don't know what George's move was there. Boys had to double in because there was someone in his line. You're not controlling the bike. Oh, mistake from Strider. Okay, I think that was Ping. I gave him a lot of room there, I can't lie. We do have a Mr. Levi Kitchen up here, apparently. Levi Kitchen making it around the first corner. Psh, yeah, right. Why did the bike just stand up? What? How does Boy make that look so easy? I am stretching that, and I'm not even clearing it. Trucker diet's gone. So I'm gonna say from Jake, it is indeed. I'm not quadding, Jake. I shall move over to the left. Oh, he's gone over the bum anyway. Oh, Freddy is apparently trying to turn around. Okay. Boy, he's too quick around her. He's too quick around these tracks. He actually give up. Okay. Well, we were gaining, but I don't think we were going to be able to get Boy anyway. Have a try. Crocodile got no respect, taking out and forgot to put on setups, plus PC's kind of running like polish it. Error. No good. Yeah, the flat tracks are it's so hard to like go quick on because you're trying to push the bike as quick as you can around all these flat corners. I gave you a lot of room on the outside there. I think that was more of a ping thing, to be fair. I was like here. I gave a lot of room around the outside, but I think ping just said no. You are orange ping, to be fair. 206. I think the room that I left on my screen was probably not the room that I left on your screen. Quad is so bad. I don't even know how people are doing it. I am absolutely nowhere near that. Let's go Arlington. I think people probably hadn't finished that race. I do apologize if I just stopped that halfway through your race. Don't think I actually gave people very long to finish that. I do apologize. I'm sorry if I've ruined anyone's battles it. Let's change the old Giarowski up a little bit, shall we? Do we have a red helmet? I think we do. I think Jake made me a nice custom red helmet. Yeah, boy. Got my name and number. Lovely jubbly. Phone check again. Actually, I haven't got any messages. The amount of times I leave my phone or leave Discord for like 20 minutes and have like 5 DMs and 3 pings. 250s don't like these tracks. Yeah. 250s are rather interesting. I said, where do you make an application for the team? There is no application or anything for this team. This is purely just handpicked. I haven't ridden this track in a while. I'm on a very, very random setup. Take it, I've ridden this track when it first come out and haven't touched it again since, because I don't think I've used that setup in months or weeks. Yeah, no application or anything for the team. It's purely handpicked. If it's you getting good results, or someone that has good potential, or someone that I know that we can bring in and get wins and podiums off the rip, that's more what we look for, rather than just applying and just having a bunch of people on the team. 450s are way more fun these tracks. Yeah, definitely. Am I matching gear of Ollie? I am indeed. I am casing the hell out of that. Whip! Oh! WM. Oh, it's this track. Yeah, I haven't ridden this track in a while. W Oppo. It helps if you land on the downside of a jump. I don't know if it would go. Oh, it goes to. Oh, it goes here. Okay. Woo! Well. Get our boys way. Inside dribble makes more sense to be fair. We gotta finish him. I could go on 250 and can't do anything. Arsenal 450 can't win. I mean, you just got to spend more time on one than the other. A lot of people try and swap and change and they never feel good on one. Ride whatever one you feel like you can be best on and put some time and effort into it. You'll get comfortable on it. You'll figure it out. I think he needs some rest. Okay. Okie dokie, Jamie. This finish jump is actually pretty big. It's fine, keep it going, why not? Yeah, I did 2-3 there. Your graphics, yourself, and PC are bargain. Banner or Clark? Okay. Blood said, you must endo now. I'd like to just see if I can get somewhat decent with that. Who's the best Supercross player right now? Right now it'd be Cam and EU. And probably Cam overall. Pretty darn hard to beat at the minute. Although me and Jake are the only two people to beat him this year. And Tyler now, actually. Before Friday. Me and Jake are the only two people to beat him. But yeah, Cam is pretty gosh darn dominant at the minute. Best Enduro rider, Boy at the minute, I'd say. As he won the Enduro Championship most recently. I've never actually watched Price ride Enduro. Yeah, but they're the people that just do Enduro the most, although whenever me, Jake, Troy and Boy and all that race, we were beating them by 30 odd seconds anyway. So maybe when there are no pros there, they might be, but to be the best, I feel like you've got to be the best, better than pretty much everyone, really. If there's no pros there, then I don't know who was leading the like Enduro thing. Super Enduro, probably Boy. The outdoor Enduro thing that I won around, Troy won around and stuff. Like when pros show up, they are probably the faster guys there still. I mean, you put a pro in any discipline, they'll still be good at it. No, please. No. Oh, I actually got that ribbon good. I knew it was going to cut across. I don't think I had a clue I was there. Dookie's the GOAT. I can't really say you're the GOAT, Dookie, when you didn't actually make a Super Enduro round. You got to be there to be the GOAT. Got to be in it to win it, you know? Oh, I'm not clearing this. No chance. Nope. Gotta try and learn this track a little bit. Wait. Outdoors P3. Were you one of the only people to do every round, or did like everyone do every round? P2, P3, and P11. Was there only 3 round championship? Maybe quad that isn't quick. Let me try on off that people would do it. Felt like a quad could have been quicker there, but maybe not. Whoa, please. I can't even try different lines. I'm just traffic. Bare traffic in that. See if everyone's synced in. We got Iceman syncing. So as soon as he is in, we'll get a race going. Okay. Bike go straight, please. Much appreciated. Oh, 7. Fair enough. Was that the thing that we did? Like me, Troy, Jake, and all that? That we did a round of? Was it that one? Okay. Parking spider striking again. The heel. Well, that double for the finish is difficult. Everyone's in? Okay, cool. Your whole shot at the Berg. Yeah, I'm not really a fan of Krakenberg. I find it quite boring. I know it might annoy a few people, but yes, I'm holding the clutch button. This one here. L1. This is my clutch. If I rev it, you can see the clutch on the bars. Okay, no, this is my clutch button. I mean, you still have a coaching session in the bank ready, so if you feel like you suck that bad. No, no matter how it does, yes, but it's not like a good one. Who the hell was that? Someone's just come in and absolutely obliterated everyone in that first corner. Just cut the inside and killed everyone. W star, whoever that was. Just absolutely annihilated everyone that had a good start. Just like over there. Okay, I am now in the top box. Get out of the top box, please. It's a model swap. It's the Yami. It's a Yami with a Cowie model. That's what I say, yeah. Yeah, it's not the actual Cowie. Why is this triple so big? Holy cross jump. No wonder there's a pile up with Jake. I think he might have cross jumped him. That's fine, I'll set him up here. Get him in the next corner. Okay, so bro's just cross jumping on purpose. Oh, okay, interesting. You should just maybe go over that burn, mate, to be honest. Bah. Oh, I have lost 6 seconds on Boy and Jane. Oh, that's fine. Oh, don't jump over the corner. Oh my god. Bruh. So he tries to kill me 9 times and leaves. As you do. Who's this in front of me? That's Davey. Would I buy dirt fuel designs? No, I don't even know what dirt fuel is, so probably not. Give me a suggestion for practice someone does 40 hours and MX wants to compete in Supercross in the future. Get the understandings of MX down first. Get the basics of it all down. Then go to Supercross. I wouldn't worry about getting to Supercross too early. Not with 40 hours. Get the basics of the game and everything down, find some settings that you feel comfortable on before you venture out to Supercross. I was on aerial being DDoS again on Friday, very high. Your PC is crashing out. How am I struggling on this so much? That triple seems to be huge. I don't know why. That double triple. You have to get that double in perfect. Well, final lap, and I've passed Dave on the final lap about 9 times, so... Let's see. See if we can catch him. How many hours I have? 4,300, I think? Something around there. Or close to. Thank you, Brewer, for subscribing. Closer and closer to that 4K mark, so if you are new, please do subscribe. Move! No. That's a PB as well, apparently. Okay. So you gotta get to 4K. You have to get many, many hours, yeah. Brewer Hinge, what the hell? You being aggravated with this game, but everyone I'm comparing myself to is way more hours. I'm at 340. Yeah, don't ever compare yourself to anyone, even with someone close to your hours. Everyone picks up games differently, everyone plays differently, everyone plays more than everyone else. Like, someone could have 340 hours in, you know, a month of playing, compared to someone could have 340 hours with, you know, 4 months, so they can't play as well. So I wouldn't compare your hours, compare anything really with other riders. But I said back down onto 250. Can if you want to. That was the first one around here, right? I'll be about it. You're playing the games on Steam, but you still lost. I mean, 340 hours in that long, Jesus. Boot Levi. Oh, he's gone anyway. Never mind. I was gonna say Jake has admin, so if he's done anything or that Jake's in it, then Jake has free will to remove someone. Please check out. I could maybe do it after this stream. No point me leaving the game, tabbing out, going to mods and stuff. Never mind, he left. Yeah. To think he was going to jump that far. Also very far from being good at controller, more of a keyboard and mouse guy coming from Counter-Strike. Yeah, I mean, I've always played keyboard and mouse games. This is the only game I play on controller. Every other game I play is on keyboard. CS, Valorant, 5M if I ever play that. This is a fun track. Yeah, it's fun. This track's alright. Did you get the whole shot? I didn't actually look. Someone killed about 9 people on the inside though, so I don't actually know who got it. Oh, Davey, why did you cut down? Okay, that's an interesting one. Whee. Well, worth a try. Not doable. At least we know that now. What are my thoughts on the MXB hub? I don't even know what that is. So, no thoughts. Made by OT. Is that the thing where you can make your own gear and bikes? Is that what it's called? You have to pay like $8 to put a logo on a gear set. When you might as well just get a PSD from the shop anyway and do it that way. Like the black and orange website. Yeah. Yeah, I think... I saw that once. I didn't know it was called MXB Hub, but I saw it once and I thought it's just a bit... I don't think it looks great. The logos and numbers and stuff. Doesn't look like you can really... Don't know. Personal opinion. I'm not saying that it's not a good website by any means. I'm just... Personal opinion. I think you're better off getting a PSD from shop and figuring it out yourself, basically. Are there only two such MXB was and MXB shop? Yeah, they're the two like main ones. They sell PSD and blends. Oh, okay. Yeah, I've not really looked into it, so I don't have like a big opinion on it, but I'm pretty sure I've seen a Kelso TikTok or short of it's popped up. I'm pretty sure he does gear from there, doesn't he? Or does his gear from there, but I don't think it looks great. But again, personal opinion. You haven't got to take my opinion into what you think. Just my own personal opinion. Right, let's race. Let's race. How long have I been going for? Yeah, I've probably got maybe one more track after this. I'll restart for Strider, but I think he's probably AFK, as he's instantly jump side. Yeah, we'll do one more track after this. Yeah, he's AFK. He is AFK. I can... Turn it off. Do you have to reset tires? You don't have to, but I can't just always have. It sort of cleans them. So I always have. Karstan Kelso. He's a rather interesting person, but he did it to himself. You need a setup. spxperformance.com. Whoa! What is Lin's launching? I mean, there is no rulebook here, so... Just for looks. I mean, yeah, you have auto reset tire on anyway. But I'm pretty sure just doing that cleans the tire. I don't think it actually does anything. I know, but no money. I mean, they have the free ones. You took it all. Bruh. You have a choice. I didn't rob you. I mean, SPX has base ups. Don't get T-boned, don't get T-boned, don't get T-boned. We're alive. Oh, my game started. Okay, that's very interesting. But we're alive. That's all that matters. Trying to get landed on. Oh, Wardy's up me inside. Hello there. Oh, Wardy's scrubbed. I'm alive. There are 3 base setups, yes. Hand up because rolling. Hand up because rolling. Hand up because rolling. He's went from Rax, I just nicked it from his stream. I mean, that's one way to get a free setup, I suppose. No. Well, I was going to say banned from Ariel. Doxing people and... Yeah, doxing people was why he was banned. Case. Use guys and showed how to get and use it. Yeah, he did do that, but he didn't get banned for that video. A lot of people think it was because of that, but it wasn't. It's because he was doxing people. If he was actually using it, he'd be banned from playing the game, basically, in general. Is he permanently banned? Yeah, I believe so. He was banned for doxing someone, and then about, I don't even know the time frame, but I think like a few days or weeks or something after, that's when all the like cheating shit happened, and obviously he showed a whole tutorial video and everything, how to get it, how to use it, how to download it, and I think at that point it was just like, yeah, I think Bro's just gonna stay banned, and he doesn't exactly talk nicely about the aerial team and stuff, so I don't think they have any reason to bring him back, but I think he's just doing his own thing. He's just not allowed to use any of the, like, he's banned from MyMXB deadies and all the aerial stuff, so he's not able to race aerial or race in deadies or anything. That's why he uses CBR servers, because they're the only servers he's basically unbanned from. Basically, the only servers he can play is CBR lobbies. But Kelsey used to be alright. I used to do videos with him. Used to make videos with him quite a lot. And then all of a sudden just wanted to be a villain. Easiest way to put it, really. Did it to himself. No one made him like that. It was fine before that. And then I think it was just like, oh, being the villain pushes my channel out quite a lot. Why not go into that? Why not just stay like that? Like Deegan, really, like, that's Deegan's way of putting himself out there. That's like his thing, is being the sort of villain of the 250 class, and I think Kelso saw that his channel was getting numbers from hating on everyone and just sort of stayed like that. He sort of chose growing his channel over any sort of relationships that he had before it. Okay, don't think this guy knows I'm here. Yes, cheating. How exactly do you cheat on Marco's game? You can turn your traction up, your gravity up. You can turn E-Road off, so you're not affected by E-Road at all. You can also crash an entire server if you wanted to. You can change pretty much everything. Your weight, your speed, your engine mapping. Anything. You can have max traction, the fastest bike in the game, not be affected by E-Road. All that, basically. Does Cam use cheats and all of the pros? No. I can assure you not a single pro that's inside the top 15 is cheating. Was Kelso using that? He used it for a, well, he had it for a video when it first come out, but I'm not saying this as in like he was, but it would nowhere near be as big as it was if Kelso didn't shine a massive torch on it by making an entire tutorial video on how to use it and download it. The original video, bearing in mind, the original video that he reacted to had about 350 views. The video that Kelso made got about 7,000. So, it probably would have been found either way, but it definitely wouldn't be as big and as popular and as harmful as it was, or as it is, if Kelso didn't make a whole entire video on it. But it's like a monthly subscription thing as well, apparently. Apparently it's like $75 a month, which I think is a crazy amount to be spending just to not be arse at a game. You might as well just, I don't know, play the game to get good at it. Not Daytona, not Indy, not Detroit. Next race will be, but it's not a Kaizo thing. It's an actual in-game thing. It's someone doing it from the actual like game code. Let's just do Detroit. It's great. If I was using it, I would be maxing out my traction on these flat tracks so I can go flat over. You would not see me brake for a corner if I was using it. But yeah, a lot of people think pros use it, but I can tell you that not a single top 15 pro is using it. I don't know why everyone seems to think everyone is. Like, play the game. Get good by playing the game. It's not that deep, pal. Another thing that would get you really good, guys, is my coaching. So if you go to my Discord and book a coaching session, I'll make you very, very fast and shit. Yeah, Cam has a lot of hours. Cam's played the game for a long time, plays the game very frequently to stay good at the game. It's hard to compete with someone that plays a lot and is fast and has a lot of hours. They're obviously going to be quick. They're going to be good. Mods, ban the Rockwood guy. Get him gone. No one says don't get my coaching around here. You've never had a coaching session, Rockwood, so you'd never know what my coaching sessions are like. How about that? You're getting sued for defamation. My lawyers are getting involved right now. They're actually in the stream. I have lawyers too in the stream. Is a 59 good for 1700 hours on Mouse Mode Block? I could not tell you what a good time around Mouse is. I'm not a fan of that track. W mods in the chat. The coaching is one-on-one for an hour. Anything you need help with, anything you want to work on, anything you feel like you're struggling with. We get into a server together, I throw my server up, and I basically help you whatever you feel you need help with. Anything I see while watching you, I help you. Anything you come to me with, I help you with that, basically. Woody has the black box. It's £30 is what it is. It gives you a free SPX setup. Hell no. This is the final race of the night, so I'm not expecting this one to fill up like crazy. So if you want to join, do hop in now. It would be better than stock, Grim. A base setup would still be a decent setup. How many sessions do I want to have a week? I mean, it depends, really. Depends how busy I am, or if someone sort of pre-books a few. I've had a few people book like 5 sessions in one go, and they just let me know a time and a date that they want to do it, basically. Okay, Freddy. Move! So, yeah, depends, really. I won't say an exact amount, though. Is there a way to fix the stutters and freeze during the game? Graphics are already optimized and all that. The settings you want on and the ones you can turn off. Once it loads. This has to be high. Size high. This has to be high, otherwise your game freezes anytime anyone joins. If you have all this off and low, that's sort of the best you can get. 1080p, I play in 2K because it looks better for streaming and recording. Same with effects and shaders. Don't run shadows or 3D grass, so 3D grass is what makes you lag a lot. So if you're running 3D grass, just turn it off. You never really need 3D grass on. How much better are paid subs, honestly? Paid subs are quite a bit better because they're more time put into them and tested a lot more as well. Base subs are more something that's decent, gives you a bit of a taster of what the subs can be. So a base sub is decent, and a custom, like an actual SPX setup is good, like a very, very good setup. Think base setup amateur and what's it called? Base setup amateur, paid setup pro. Basically the difference between them both. Like decent, not perfect, and pro is good. Most top guys that are sponsored by SPX will be running that setup. Like the subs that I run as a sponsored rider are what you guys pay for, essentially. Obviously, as a sponsored rider, I just get given them for free. They're not any different setups. We just get given them rather than buying them. I know a lot of people also think that we have some secret tech special setups, but it is literally a public setup, essentially. One person has to buy it and a sponsored rider doesn't. It's basically the only difference. Do I have an episode discount to give out? Not to give out, no. I have personal FXR codes, but not ones I can give out to people, I'm afraid. Whole game crashed. Well, we're going to start this race in about 2 minutes, so if you can get back in the next 2 or so minutes. If I can give some advice on getting better, what would it be? Play the game a lot, and each time you get on the game, focus on 1 or 2 things. So if you get on the game, you want to focus on throttle control. Then you get on the game again, you want to focus on when you should be sitting. And then get on the game again and focus on cornering, setting your corners up. Stuff like that. Get on the game with a purpose. Learn something new, try something new every single time you get on the game. Try to get better at something. The RW Studio account is actually blocked. What RW Studio account? Oh, the Rockwood Studios one. Broski got timed out and changed account. Nice. Woo! Right, as soon as you're in Fred, we'll get a race going. All I did was give some financial advice to your audience. No advice around these streets, buddy. Hey, my mods are doing their mod jobs. Can't ask for more. That's what you get paid to do. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, it is. Yeah, have that boy. Might beat him in one of these tonight, shall we? Should we see if we can beat him in one of these? Right, McSteezy. As soon as he's in, we shall go. Yeah, Strider gets paid minimum wage to be there. My mods work very, very hard at what they do. Best mods in the game. Burner. You know, you can get bots for free. Nah, I don't trust bots. Nah, I prefer humans. Can't let the robots have everything. CDS or SPX? I think that might be a tough question. Oh, I might go with SPX on that one, I think. Don't want the clankers. Bro made me check Discord and then just asked me what I've had for dinner. I had a pie for dinner. I'll have you know, Wardy. Right, everyone's in. Final race of the night. Let's go. Let's go. Fred. I'll restart for him. He might be AFK, but we'll restart. Boy and Davey, let's give everyone a 10-second head start. When does Price's track? I don't think he's got a date for when he's doing the series yet, let alone track jobs. Or you mean like tomorrow's one? 3 PM. 10-second head start, Boy and Davey. When that timer gets to 10, we go. Go, 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 go! Whoa! Okay, I've crashed on my own. Brilliant. Good stuff. Well, 10-second head start is probably turned to about 15-second head start for me now. Hoi! By the time team sponsored by CBS and half by SPX, personal suspension. The actual suspension sponsor of the team is MWS because Caleb is on the team who runs MWS. So if no one has a suspension sponsor, then they just get given MWS. But a lot of us just have personal ones. I'm personally sponsored by SPX. Jake's personally sponsored by SPX. Boy and Davey are CBS. I think Wardy is CBS as well. It's all personal. We don't have like we're not sponsored by Chase or sponsored by Splash. We just let everyone have a personal suspension because people like different things. It's always easier to just let people have personal suspension sponsors. We were going to get sponsored by Chase, like, the whole team's sponsored by Chase, but obviously I'm SPX, Jake's SPX. Caleb runs Motion Work, so he's not going to go Chase, and Chase doesn't allow like cross teaming. So he wouldn't allow the team to be sponsored by CBS, but some of us be SPX and MWS, which I get, I understand that. You know, you're sponsoring the team, you want the whole team to run it, so didn't end up doing that, but because the main reason to get that was to help Wardy and Ollie, who are our pro-am riders, get some good suspension, some good setups, and really get like good at the game. But they're sponsored by Chase anyway now, so all worked out fine. Send you a link for NWS. If you're in the Element Discord, go to our sponsored channel. Every Discord you need is all in there. Every Discord or anyone that sponsors the team is in that channel. 3.92k now. W. Please subscribe, everybody, if you haven't subscribed. Thank you, Houston. Oh, Davey. Well, it took us 2 laps to get around the entire field. Not bad, not too bad. I don't know what the quick line is through there. I'm just sort of doing that. I don't know if there's a fastest line though. You've officially quit MX Bikes? W? I'm joking. Why have you officially quit? Had enough of the game, or the community not treating you well after, you know, everything. Everything you've done. I think there is some tapping, if I've ever seen some tapping before. Maybe not. I don't know why Burr has jumped into the back of me. Okay. Burr. What did Blood do? Didn't really build a great reputation for himself, is the easiest way to put it. I don't think the cheating was the main thing. It was the whole like what's it called? The Lins thing. And then the like scamming thing. Oh, okay. I can't even do whoops now apparently. Oh, if you have a big crash, you just sit there flying forever. Well, the Lins thing wasn't a big deal. It's just there were so many people in the stream because it's during Donathon. Lins basically thought he was cheating, but then he didn't help himself by saying that he's from like a different country and stuff. It's a long story. It was like a span of an all 2 days thing. And then like a render scam thing. There was a few things that probably didn't build the best reputation for himself. Oh yeah, 360. Right, we shall do one more around here, and then we're done. I might just honestly run it back because no one else has joined since that. So as soon as everyone's finished, I'm literally just going to click the race again. Yeah, I don't know what the full situation was. I just know that. I just know of things. I don't know what the whole story is. I don't really look into it. How do you oppo? Turn right, then swing a left again. Or the other way around, whatever way you want to oppo, really. Opposite one of the hardest things to explain. It's one of those things you just sort of have to do. Once you do it, you figure it out, and you know how to do it. You gonna do a 15-second head start? Yeah, we'll do a 15-second head start if you want. I don't mind. Right then, boy and Davey. 15-second head start then. You got this up? Cool. Who's this next to me? Ollie. Outside. Strider is celebrating already. Or is he complaining? No, he's complaining. Never mind. Complaining about gate 1? What are you complaining about? Come on, Strider. Get the whole shot, mate. They have honoured it. Right, 15 then. 5 more seconds. You'll come back for... Well, you're not exactly officially retired then if you're coming back for outdoors. Oh, Ollie's gone flying over a bit. Can I triple from here? Nope. Double is. You're not fully... Oh, okay. I mean, you do you. Okay. I don't know if I'm going slow or if he's going really quick. He sent me in the back twice. 2020 model. It's a 2025 model, actually. I'll have you know, buddy. Shout out VGR models, if you want to get your models. Oh my god. How do people in 2020 use it if it come out in 2025? How does that work? Unless whoever made it could tell the future. Because this is the 2025 KX model. So unless someone in 2020 had some leaked KX files. Oliver thinks too hard sometimes. This is a 2025 KX. How can it have been made in 2020? Here's Strider in the lead. See if we can get around Ollie. He's gone for the cut down. I've cased. Oh. You had it in 2022. You had a 2025 custom made model. There's been loads of KX models with handguards. It was exact. I mean, it wasn't this model. I can tell you that for sure. I can assure you this was not the model you were riding. You might have been riding a KX model. Yeah, like this. Yeah, a lot of people have had a KX with handguards. I don't actually have a link for the model. If you go to the VGR model Discord, I think it's probably in there somewhere. You could always buy it from VGR models. Oh yeah, SPX in the woots, baby. None of that CBS stuff. I'm joking. I love Chase. See that, mate? SPX would never do that. Do I pay for any of my sponsors? It's not really a sponsorship if I'm paying for it. This isn't an MSU shop one, though. Oh no, this is a custom VGR one. Oh, okay. We love Chase. Chase is the only NA stream I watch. For like NA race nights. Where I want Chase's Twitch. Do you pay for your sponsorships, Rockwood? It's not really a sponsorship if you're paying for it. It kind of defeats the point of a sponsorship. That's your opinion, Ollie, that's fine. Opinions are opinions. Hoi. So as much as you get discounts for shit, like on Bet UK and pay for my bikes, but you get a 70% discount. Oh, okay. Yeah, but that's not like paying for the sponsorship. I'm not paying anyone money to sponsor me. Like, I'm sponsored by FXR, but I still buy clothes. I just have a half off. I have 50% off. But yeah, anyone that sponsors Element, all the logos that are on these bikes and gear and everything, they all choose to sponsor the team just to help out. We don't pay them for it or anything. Oh, this is the final lap. I've just noticed that. No, he's got me. He's done me. I respect it. Good awareness. I respect it. Oh, we play. How close was that? How close was I to getting him? Oh, he saw it. He saw it coming from a mile away. Felix Griffiths pays Santa Cruz Syndicate like 100k to ride for me each season. Jesus. Do VGR have a Bell helmet with 100% roll-offs? I don't know about 100%. I know they have Bell with Oakley roll-offs. When end Val time? I'm ending right now. This was the final race. So, GG's. What, is Boy jumping on Valorant with us? He is indeed. Right, I am off to play Valorant with Jake and Boy. Thank you for jumping in. Thank you for stopping by. How many subs did we get to? Okay, bye, chat. Okay, go on Valorant. Bye. How many subs? Not bad. Gained about 25 subscribers this stream, which is good. So, road to 4K. 4K by the end of this month. That is the goal. And yeah, I will see you all possibly Sunday. I might be streaming a series on Sunday. Racing a series, not commentating. I'll be racing. So, possibly see you all Sunday. We shall see. But yeah, thank you, everyone. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for jumping in the lobbies. And yeah, I will see you all possibly Sunday. Have a good rest of your night. And I'll